Hi, my name's Leah and I'm Project Officer at Creative Arts East. So I started at the organisation around 5.5 years ago after finding the job at the job centre. I was looking for something potentially in administration and I knew that I wanted somewhere where I could help people as I'd identified that that was something that I like to do. And so I found this internship with Creative Arts East. I got the job, which I was absolutely thrilled about, and I was an intern there for 6 months. I moved on to becoming the project support worker, and then a couple of years after that, I became the projects officer, which is my role now. So, being a projects officer, I work in several projects across the organisation that we provide. For example, we have one arts and wellbeing programme for older people, and we offer free music and movement activities for them across Norfolk. And we have a completely different project which works with 13 to 25-year-olds, and for that project, I was facilitating after school sessions for younger people to help set up their own live music performance. So, a variety of projects, and we have additional projects alongside those too. And projects really vary on how long we have them, depending on the funding that we get. So they come and go. So I find that it's been of real benefit to me to be part of lots of different projects. I've had the opportunity to try different things working in projects. So alongside the admin and the running of the projects, which I do, I've tried creating press releases, and I've done designing and marketing within the projects too. And I get to meet lots of lovely people along the way too. So I've had the opportunities to attend events, ones that we host, and other events that other arts organisations host. I've had lots of training opportunities across the country too. And I get to meet lots of really lovely people that have a passion and an interest in the arts, and bringing the arts to people who don't normally have the opportunity to experience them. So, yes, as part of projects, I've found that communicating with people has been really great for my development. So not just with members of the team, but also other areas of the project. So when I started my internship, for example, it was communicating, but even hearing from audience members, hearing their perspective whilst I was inputting the feedback forms started to give me an insight as to the sorts of people that we're reaching. And it's having conversations with the artists that deliver activities for our audiences, and it's talking to the funders as well during our reporting periods, and it's speaking to the venue hirers too, and having all those conversations really help to understand the project as a whole, and understand what makes it tick, what people like and don't like about it, and it's really interesting and inspiring. I also find that working in projects is good because I've learned how to prioritize my workload. So working from one thing to another, knowing when to drop something when something more pressing has come up, and moving to a different project. So kind of understanding how my workload is and the kind of ebb and flow of my workload too. And that comes with time and experience, and I feel like I'm getting there with it. And you get used to it after working in multiple projects. And yeah, I find that my journey's been really good to have those connections by going to different places, meeting new people. It helps with my problem solving while speaking to artists before a session, and it helps using my initiative too if something doesn't quite go to plan, and kind of really being part of that, and all areas of the project really help you to appreciate how things run, and how much goes into creating a project too. So yeah, it's really nice, and it's lovely to know the work that you do is really benefiting the people that you reach. And yeah, it's just very inspiring and lovely to be part of.